Welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead, and today I'm going to be making some jalapeno pepper jelly, the kind that you put over the block of cream cheese and you eat with the crackers. That's what we're making today, so stick around. Okay, I had already started this process and then I thought I should be filming this, but you guys know me, I'm in such a hurry all the time. I just don't always think about all that, all right? And so what I've done is I'm going to kind of do a rundown of where I'm at in this process. So we have so many jalapeno peppers and they just keep coming on. And it's the ones that's taller than I am in the hoop house. And so I thought, well, I'm going to use these up. So I'll make some pepper jelly. So what I did was I took 2 pounds. Now you can cut this recipe in half, and I will put the recipe underneath the description of this video. You can cut it in half if you want, or you can double it. So I took 2 pounds of jalapeno peppers. You just weigh them on a scale, and make sure you weigh them because you need to with this recipe. Okay, so I took half of them and set them aside. Well, I washed them first. Took half of them, set them aside. And I cut the stem end off of half of them and put them in my Ninja, okay? You can use food processor, whatever you got. Just whatever you have, you use it, okay? So then I took the other half and I cut each one in half and I'm taking out the seeds. So I left the seeds in half of them, okay? And I'm taking out the seeds and this white out of the middle. When I go to blend this up, I'm going to put a couple of cups of apple cider vinegar in here with this, and then I'll blend it up and we'll get it really fine, and then we'll start adding our other stuff, okay? And I'll bring you back when I get to that step. I'm going to go ahead and do this though, so we're not, you don't want to watch me do all this. I'm almost done actually, but I'll bring you back when I get all finished, okay? And then we'll go from there. So we're going to put 2 cups of apple cider vinegar. Woo, that kind of went outside of my thing. That's all right. I'm putting this right in here with my peppers. And we're gonna put this on high for a few seconds, and we're gonna get it real fine. I'm not gonna keep you on here because it's loud, okay? So I'll be right back. So instead of going back before I started all this, I just assumed that I had plenty of suregel in my pantry, and I did not. So I only have 1 box. That's not going to do my double recipe, but that's okay. I'm going to put back the rest of the jalapenos that I didn't use. I'll pick some up tomorrow and I'll finish this recipe. No big deal, right? So we're going to use 1 box of suregel. We're going to cut this back down to 1 pound of jalapenos for this recipe, and I'll put this underneath the description. 1 pound, and we're going to use 1 box of suregel, okay? I did put some garlic, fresh garlic in here. I'm going to put a little bit of, not table salt, this isn't table salt. Use the pickling salt, or use Redmond or sea salt, something you can can with, but don't put table salt in here if you're going to can your jelly, okay? So I'm just going to put, probably a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there. Not a lot, just a little bit to give it some taste. So I'll set this over here. Now I'm gonna bring you over here when I get going. So we're gonna go ahead and put this pectin in here, okay? And now I haven't put any sugar in here or anything. It's just the peppers, apple cider vinegar, the salt, and the garlic, and this pectin. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna bring this to a rolling boil. And a rolling boil means that you can stir it and you can't stir the boil down. It just keeps on boiling no matter if you stirred it or not, okay? So you don't want to put your face over this either. I want to turn that fan on, but y'all won't be able to hear me if I do. Just do not put your face over it. And And then I have measured out 6 cups of sugar. We're gonna put that in here as soon as it gets to that point where I can't stir it down. Okay, there it is. You probably can't see because all the steam, but it's going. Now we're going to put the sugar in. Okay, we're going to stir this around in here. Now we're going to bring this to another boil, and we're going to boil it for 1 minute. Remember how I did the other jellies and jams? Same thing with this. You can put some green food coloring in here, and I wanted to do that. Just a few drops until it's like the right color. I just think it was prettier when it's really green and not so yellowy looking. And I know food coloring probably isn't good. It's food grade, if that makes it better. I just think it makes it prettier. Put a little bit more in there and I think that'll be good. Okay. And we're going to bring it to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, we're going to do it for 1 minute. Okay, there it is. Let's get it going here for 1 minute. Ooh, it's probably going to crawl up this pan. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. It's really going there. It's probably going to pop, bubble on me. Okay, we just got a few seconds left. We're going to get it off this fire. Get my pan over here. They say if you take a wooden spoon, I'm just going to show you this. If you take a wooden spoon and put it just like that, it'll keep that from boiling over. I think it works. Let me turn it back up. Well, I gotta get off the fire now because it's been a minute. But anyway, try that. I think that'll work. I'll try that next time. It's always too late. By the time I try it, I was like, well, that didn't work because it's time to get it off the fire now. Okay, I'm gonna get this off here. All right, got that all done. Tim's getting me a plate out of the freezer. And we're gonna see if this will set up here. I'll put it on this plate. I'm gonna let it sit there for just a minute. Then you just run your finger through it, and it stayed. It didn't fall back. So it's gonna work. It's gonna set up. So that's how you test if your jelly or your jam is gonna set up. Now I'm gonna get these jars out of here. If I can find my things. I need my towel, you guys. I need my towel. Okay. Let me get a few of these out. Now, you're going to leave a 1/4 inch headspace. 1/4 inch headspace. Okay? Yes. I don't really have you guys where I want you, where you can see this. Yeah, that's going to set up really good. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's going to do good. Okay. Let me get this out of here. Okay. That is a 1/4 inch right there. It's just almost to the top, okay? And for jellies, which is, this is what this is. Jellies is 5 minutes. We're just gonna process it in this hot water bath for 5 minutes. We're gonna take it out before we put them in. Okay, let me just show you real quick, hold on. So you just wipe your rim. You put that vinegar on the side there, right? Because it's got sugar in there. You wipe that rim real good, okay? Now what I do is I will take these after I've washed them, and I'll just drop these in that hot water. And I'll just let them, because what you want to do is get that rubber ring. You're wanting to kind of get it warmed up, so when you put it on there, it'll seal right to that jar, okay? And then I just take my, I was not prepared. I don't have anything out here ready. Then I just take it out. I usually leave it in there a little longer, but we're just gonna go ahead. You know what, I didn't de-bubble. You probably want to de-bubble this, which means you just put something down in there and kind of stir it around a little bit so there's no air pockets in there. Okay? I'm gonna wipe that off on the rim. And you're gonna take your vinegar rag, and you're gonna wipe it off real good again, okay? That is hot. Hot to touch and hot to taste. Okay? Then we're gonna put our rim back on there. My husband's looking at me through the window. He's wanting me for something. He knows I'm doing this. Then you're gonna put that on there finger tight. Okay? Finger tight, guys, finger tight. And it's gonna look like that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a pretty color? After this sets up, I will, maybe tomorrow, I may put some in the refrigerator and let it set up, and then before we go to bed, I will get some cream cheese out and we'll just give it a taste. How's that sound? That's what we'll do. So let me get this finished, and I will be back with you here in a little while, and hopefully have this kitchen cleaned up a little bit too. So I'll see you in a little bit. Don't go nowhere. All right, we're back, and we got this jelly done. It made 3, 6, 7, actually 8 half pints. This wasn't quite full though, so I put it in the refrigerator. So we got us a little cream cheese out here. You hold that, because I ain't got that put down where they can see it. I'm gonna put a little jelly on here. We're gonna taste it. I'm gonna let you taste it first in case it's really hot.
Wait for it.
Okay. How is it?
It's good.
Are you just saying that? Is it hot?
No.
It's probably hot.
It's not hot.
You're fibbing to me.
No, it's good. It's not hot.
You lied.
I did not. It's not hot.
You're not supposed to lie.
There's your cup right there. It's not that hot.
That's hot.
No. I've had a whole lot hotter.
You couldn't eat it without the cream cheese. That's the first time I've had that. I make the, normally I make the hot pepper jelly that you make with the bell peppers, right? That's what I normally make.
It's good.
And it's warm. It's got some heat to it, but it's not that hot. That is hot. What?
It's good.
You're crazy.
I had hotter.
Yeah, but you couldn't eat it without that cream cheese.
That's good.
No, like you couldn't just take a bite of that.
Well, I probably could.
Well, you probably could, but they might not like it. I don't think I would. That's hot. It ain't too bad with the cream cheese.
It's good.
You gotta have something to cut it a little bit, because I'm telling you, that's some hot stuff there. I'm making it. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on.
You should put your eyes on.
My eyes are over there on the counter.
Here you go, make it.
I'm tired. I'm fixing to go to bed.
You're always tired.
I know.
Not that hot.
I don't know why I thought it would not be hot that time.
It's good, ain't it?
No layers on you. I mean, I'm sweating though.
No. We done now?
All right. We're done trying this. We gotta go to bed. It's getting late, so. Remember, if you like our channel, hit the subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Share our video. And we'll, Lord willing, catch you on the next video.
Have a blessed night.
Yep. Bye.